Hello.
So we got a comment from 𝙩𝙝𝙞𝙨5772 right here. This person developed a game. It's
a Star Fox game.
A Star Fox-like game, and we like Star Fox-like games, and we like Star Fox games, so we're gonna play that.
Ooh.
And here it is. We haven't played this at all. We're just barely turned it on, but understand that this is a pre-alpha demo and is not represented in the final product, so you can just save your criticism here. It's gonna get better, maybe, unless 𝙩𝙝𝙞 doesn't feel like it.
Yeah,
but this game is
also
called
fair.
This game, I've myself
I've
many
given
times.
up on many of my dreams.
There used to be a channel called Andrew Sundoku.
Yeah. Anyway, push start to continue.
Sue me, entertainment. Don't sue me. I like the characters. I like specifically the guy on the right.
They helped me feel like they'd be on Toonami back in the day.
I used to know a guy named who looked just like that. We're gonna censor out the name.
Jesus.
Because it's actually true.
Yeah.
Endless mode.
But
this is a newly added feature, I think.
First.
Shouldn't we tutorialize ourselves?
Oh, okay. Cool.
Welcome back, Echo. Glad you're with us again. I know you're a veteran pilot, but after the accident, we have to make sure that you can still fly. This should be easy for you.
Whoa.
Boop, boop. Use the left analog stick to move the ship.
Cool.
Uh-oh. It's got inverted up and downs like a Star Fox does. Hold the right trigger to activate your boosters.
Okay.
This will drain your energy levels.
Okay, and it's got the twist, it looks like.
I see. Hold the left trigger to enter precision mode. Oh, just like a Toho would.
Is that right? Do they have a 3D Toho like this?
They've got a couple, I think.
Okay.
Maybe we should play one of those. Hold left or right bumper to lean. Oh, I see.
Yeah. That's what I wanted.
Right.
Cool.
Double tap the left or right bumper. Ta-ta.
Oh, the barrel roll.
Oh, this is nice. Oh, jeez. Oh dear. Okay, so you're also gonna have to put up with the fact that I'm generally uncoordinated.
Would it be better to have it inverted up, down, or inverted left, right?
I probably...
Whoa, awesome. Whoa!
Enemies will try to destroy you. Yeah. I thought I did that to myself. I thought I just ran into the ground. Yourself. Be sure to destroy them first. Take out 3 enemies. Welcome back. Uh-oh, we gotta do... Okay, I think we're gonna just go to the main menu.
I think we got it.
I think we got the idea.
Okay.
Could you make us a chaotic noise, Andrew? Okay, thank you. Never do that again. They're gonna start the game.
Perfect.
Once upon a time... Oh, this is like...
Prepare for launch.
Yeah. Okay.
We're here. Oh, go in the center of that thing.
Infiltration successful.
Left. What is that thing?
Oh, I don't know. Let's...
Okay.
Something. Ready to kick names and take asses. So is that what he said? I think he might have actually said it.
I'm too busy looking at
you read
cool
the thing
outside.
so that I can play the game.
Outpost Charlie was captured a few weeks ago. Do whatever it takes to liberate this base. Enemies inbound. You got... Whoa. Stuff shooting at you.
Whoa.
Hey, Echo, I bet she can take out more enemies than you. Let's make it a competition. Whoa.
Okay, you're gonna need to put in barrel roll technique functions. Not just this. I'm talking about the backwards up and down loop-de-loop to flip me around like they had in Star Fox Assault.
Oh, it's up and down.
I keep trying to shoot with trigger for some reason.
Now it's on. Ooh.
I got some hit points there on him. I could use a lock feature. I know that maybe like get good scrub on my part for that, but...
Oh, get the power up. Maybe that'll help.
Right.
That's something. Wasn't that something? Is that a spread? Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. How did you know?
Awesome.
Ooh, I like that. They didn't have that in Star Fox.
So
Take
up
that.
here, I think, is your thing. Maybe you have 2 different ones?
Oh, I keep getting
more.
more.
That's a double. Does it shoot 2?
Hold on, I want to find a unsuspecting being and unload on it.
Okay, so you can... It's like Contra, and you get 2 guns. So you've got 1 scatter and 1 double.
I wonder how I switch.
Is it 2 buttons for shoot?
Yeah.
Are you using both buttons?
Either one.
One or the other?
Yeah, it seems interchangeable.
What about the other buttons? What do they do?
Oh, we should have finished the tutorial.
Do they switch you between? I think that's... Yeah. Whatever that was.
What? That? Oh, okay.
So...
I want the spray.
Dude, a Contra Star Fox.
That is a great idea.
That's a really cool idea.
Just on its face, it's a fun concept. Okay, where the hell are we going?
And it's something that I wonder why it wasn't done ages ago.
Yeah, why wasn't that the first Star Fox? Why didn't they? Because I mean, Contra's already an older game. You'd think that they'd just say, hey, what's
They would have merged them back on the SNES.
Right, what is a shooter that works? Oh, Contra, okay, do that. I wonder why more people aren't,
so one thing,
more devs aren't just interested in, like, finding the most successful ideas in doing that. I would like, okay,
a mini map that shows like a radar where stuff is in relation to you.
What I was gonna say is like a pivot feature, something where I could completely immobilize my guy and then quickly spin around, because like this is a little bit. And I know that wasn't a thing in Star Fox.
Well, you've got the break, yeah.
Go back V. Man, these bozos are easy to watch. Or watch out, Rez. I shouldn't speak so soon. Come on, you bozos. Yeah, if there was something like in the... And we're talking about a pre-alpha game, so we're just kind of giving feedback.
The healers. Healer 1, healer 2. What's that green? Something's wrong. The healers aren't functioning.
Is that it?
Well, what do we do? I don't know.
I'm just shooting.
No, just shoot those
I'm
guys.
just gonna keep blasting.
I like how they jump. But
yeah,
like scared when you shoot them.
Right.
Like, ah!
If there was a...
Nice.
If there was a thing where, like, you could see in the periphery, like, at the edge of the screen, like, little arrows of where guys are, that might be overwhelming at first, but I think it'd be kind of helpful.
Oh, yeah. Like triangles here on the edges.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I have no idea how hard any of this would be to implement.
I think No Man's Sky did that.
I love the ship. Look at how cool the ship is. I feel like I would like a toy of that.
No Man's Sky was like drugs for me when I first played that game. Between the exploration and the holy
come
crap.
on. Okay, well, we died. Do you want to turn?
Yeah.
Your turn.
Cool.
I had hoped that No Man's Sky would be a little bit more Star Fox and a little bit less whatever it was, Minecraft exploring thing. I don't know.
I really like the exploration and I really like the Minecraft. And
I think exploration is cool, but it just seemed a little
talk about
hard.
2 games that were
It
perfectly
seemed freaking
smushed
hard
together.
to like progress. You know what I mean?
Everybody says that they always landed on a toxic planet and they got killed immediately and the game wasn't fun. And like, so did I, but
Then you move on. You say this is a feature, not a bug. This world is big.
Yeah.
And that's a joyful thing.
Yeah.
It
just helps when you find the beautiful planets to be way better and more fun.
I like the characters very much in this.
They look like Gundam characters, like Gundam Wing or Seed or something like that. I think I got it. Yeah. Die, you
Nice.
purple
Yeah, the
blob.
spray is definitely my favorite. I'm surprised it doesn't run out. It really is like Contra in that regard.
Double
It's
spray.
like you keep it until you can't have it. Hose them down.
A turbo controller would be dope.
I didn't realize how often I say hose them down until we started recording ourselves playing video games.
Oh! Okay, I want to try again.
Oh, yeah, keep going. These characters are cool looking.
Ooh. I wonder if there's a purpose of flying in the yellow orb. There's just something about orbs. Talk about setting sail all the time.
This is obviously like a space station of some sorts, and we've injected ourselves into it. They use the word infiltrate, so I'm guessing we're not meant to be here.
I feel like, do you remember Mega Man NT Warrior? And it was like, he's actually a Palm Pilot assistant, and he just helps the little boy do stuff.
This could be this.
Yeah, I feel like who knows where the hell we are right now.
Right, good point. Well, there's stars outside, but good point with Mega Man. You would not have expected, oh, he's actually like a GUI for some complicated debugging program that kids recreationally play with.
I surely did not expect that.
You know, the weirdest part of that is the fact that it was Mega Man. Like, you expected some, at least I expected some continuity.
They could have made an independent IP and had it not be Mega Man.
Yeah, I felt that way with, what was that RPG that they had for the GameCube?
Piano 3?
No, the Mega Man one.
Command Mission.
Is that X?
Yeah.
I remember I was like, wait, so this isn't Mega Man? This is a guy named X who happens to look like Mega Man? Like, was that just because his design was so iconic that they're like, yeah, let's just keep using this?
His design, well,
as if
I don't know what
at some point they're gonna have like a red Sonic and be like, this isn't Sonic, this is
Mega
X.
Man X is a character though, isn't he? Isn't Mega Man X different than like normal Mega Man? Like,
oh, you're right. No, I'm not thinking of
that. Mega Man.
Wait a sec, was that X? Who's the guy that fights alongside like a dude named Axel or something?
I should not. That's X. I should not.
That's the same guy as.
I'll tell you, I don't have much Mega Man knowledge. What I did get, it was from NT Warrior and Command Mission, and both of those things, as far as I'm aware, are not right. It would be like if I said, oh yeah, I'm really into Dragon Ball Super and GT, but I've never seen the original. You'd go, what?
Right, that's a good point.
What the heck?
That is kind of weird. Yeah, I'm the reverse. I know base Mega Man. I don't really know what it branched out into. I played X for the Super Nintendo.
Because the freaking NT Warrior looks so cool.
It does look good. I'll admit.
As a kid, like the designs look so awesome.
For sure,
I just loved it.
The design of NT Warrior, the characters looked way cooler there than in any of the other things.
Yeah. Well, Command Mission also.
Also, the fighting, like the RPG battle interface for NT Warrior was so unique.
Oh, that's how you turn fast.
How do you do it?
Look at that. You just gotta squeeze it.
Tilt your guy. Oh, okay, all right.
Woo!
Okay.
This is cool. This is cool.
Yeah, I like it. It's got some good basis to it.
It was on the Toho game that we were like, games are different now than we were a kid as far as the price of them. The fact that we can just download this for free and play it for free.
I know, and there's so many.
Nuts.
I gotta admit, I'm kind of a noob with the whole internet.
Yeah,
but
I don't.
When we looked this up, I was like, wait, this is a whole website full of fan games that we could just pop in and play.
I know, we were...
How fun is that?
We just finished Sonic Omens, and one of the devs was saying, hey, thanks for playing, but also, you're playing something that's 2 years older than the current release, you should probably pick it up again. And we looked, and it was like, Sonic
like, sure
fan
enough, there's
game,
a multiplayer mode and
heaven.
everything. Yeah, I'm interested to try multiplayer mode on that. Although I want to specify, when you said that we just finished Sonic Omens, we finished uploading Sonic Omens.
Oh, right, we played it.
Just to let everyone know...
Those are mines.
Our videos, we've kind of hinted at this already with like the intro video on our channel, but like most of what you see was recorded 2 to 3 years ago.
Yeah, it's pretty
With that said, you still get stuff that's you were so close. You went out the same way I did, like hitting a mine. I'll take it. You still get modern, like stuff that is contemporary to us, like pools we just did, we recorded not too long ago.
Yeah.
Like a few,
You're getting
like a month ago we did pools or something like that.
Allotment these days.
And it's kind of embarrassing because some stuff I hear and I go, was that really my opinion? And it's like, oh yeah, it was then.
Yeah, you know, you're not...
Although for the most part, I still think I'm pretty consistent with my stuff.
I don't feel like anyone is required
to be the same
obligated to be the same person they were.
Yeah, so this is why I want to lock on. Do you see how hard that was to hit that thing?
That's your friend.
Oh, it is? Okay. Let's gotta edit that out.
And there's something about little red spaceships that just help me to feel so delighted.
Just so good.
Just so good.
Where's bad guy? He showed
scatter.
Right up in front of me.
Scatter. Go up. Get the thing.
How can you tell?
Because I think I've got enough to see.
You got voxel iconography understanding?
Yeah, I do. Don't you think a turbo?
A turbo for sure would be helpful.
There's something. Whoa!
Oh, that wasn't supposed to run into that.
Whoa.
40. 40 points.
That's how much you died 40 worth.
I feel like this should be shot at.
The yellow thing?
Have you ever tried to make anything in Blender? Like just try to use it? It's so bloody hard.
I like designed cabinets for a while.
Oh yeah, you were a carpenter, man.
Yeah, that's nothing like making stuff in Blender, but it is like designing a 3D model of a thing that has to work.
It seems like that's still my guy. Okay.
They're all pink. Bad guys are pink. And Amy Rose.
Yeah, okay, hold on. Can I invert the... No, I can't invert the... Sorry, did you say Amy Rose the baddest of them all?
I said the bad guys are pink. I guess they're more purple.
It's like, you got something to tell us, Andrew? Ah, yes, the baddest of them all. You keep your my Shiranuis. You keep your 2Bs and your Tifas. For my money, Amy Rose, the baddest of them all.
That'd be so funny. Do like a perfectly serious, the top 10 video
where
game
everything is completely straight faced until number 1.
Amy Rose.
No, it's all completely like normal, like exactly what you would expect until the number 1 spot. It's like,
of course. Haven't you all been listening?
It's like Mrs. Pac-Man.
Oh God.
When you want a gal that exudes that feminine charm, you gotta have Pac-Man with a bow on his head.
Yeah.
How many of these bastards are there still?
Some power-ups. And there's gotta be a health. I feel like if we figure out where the health is.
Where the hell?
Where the hell?
Where is the health? I'm assuming that there is health because I'm about to die, but I guess there might not be. This might just be my allotment in life. But, oh, you're right, that is a lot easier to... You're right, I apologize, this is an easy way to pivot. Hey, I gotta admit, so, I've never played Star Fox 64. I've played Star Fox SNES, I played Star Fox Assault. I love both of those, especially Assault, so fun. Star Fox Assault, that is, not regular Assault.
On the emulator, the Switch's emulator.
Yeah.
Just, I turned it on and went, ooh, but like, we never had a 64 for a decent amount of time as a kid. Ah! Shit! You got...
Sorry, I did that to myself. I got impatient. How many of these things are there? Oh, is it 80 like I got 80 things, or...
No, I think you're...
I'm surely I didn't get 80 things. Did you press any buttons to not? Oh, you're just zooming around. You're in free camera mode at this point.
Yeah.
You're just chilling, going through the geometry.
Cool.
What if this is what it's like when you die in real life? You just get to free camera mode through geometry?
It's a little bit like this. They're still shooting at you, though.
But you... Andrew, how come whenever I drink your milk, even when it's not expired, it's expired?
What do you mean?
I checked the label, and that is sour milk, and it shouldn't be, because it said it was good till, like, February 23rd.
Today's March. No, just kidding. The look on Abe's face.
I was a little bit panicked. I was more panicked that I didn't know what month it was than I was that the milk was expired.
Oh, I just took it. Oh man, I took it hard. Ah!
Took it hard in your leotard. I'm guessing that because this is not endless mode, it will end at some point. It's not like just a rack up points type of a thing.
Yeah, one of these stars
this tells
off
me
the
that
distance goes supernova, and then everything.
It would be quite embarrassing to not be able to beat level 1. Is my point.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Go supernova. What if that's what we're doing?
We're waiting for the endless mode of the universe to kick in.
I mean, in real life, what if we're just waiting for a supernova? I've got a strange question. Do you feel less upset about the idea of planet-wide cataclysms than you do about personal cataclysms? Like, let me give you a scenario. If someone says there's a serial killer in your house, that's an extremely upsetting idea. But do you feel a little bit less upset about the idea of there's a meteor coming and it for sure is going to just disintegrate the Earth in a fraction of a second and everyone's going out together?
No.
I somehow I feel like if that's the case, it's like, well, that's just nothing I can do about it and we can just make the best of it.
I mean, there's nothing you can do about either one.
No,
I mean,
there's one where it feels
one.
like it's an unnatural, awful thing that has been imposed upon you.
What if there was a tiger in your house? Would that make it different for you? A serial killer means that like there's someone there to do you harm.
I just mean
but
like
a tiger is just hungry.
I mean
wants lunch.
So the difference is that I know that like there are things that I could have done differently to not been killed by a tiger. I could have been in a different room, you know? There's things you could do differently to avoid a tiger death. If it was like, yeah, but there's a meteor and there's literally no one who could survive this, it'd be like, well, this is just our time then. This is as a species, as a planet, as a biosphere.
Yeah,
it's our time. Let's all go. Okay, let's have... Does anyone have fireworks? We could just... it seems like it'd be less upsetting.
I often think about the first Final Fantasy XIV that didn't make it. That got hit by the meteor, and people were like delighted to watch it come in. And so like I don't think I would be excited and everything, but I think I would.
I certainly wouldn't be happy about it, but it would be like
it would feel like, oh, just Tuesday.
I guess I wouldn't feel like I was cheated out of anything, because if I guess that's what I'm getting at, is if I know it's everyone, it's like, oh well, it's not like I got shortchanged on this. I didn't get a bad deal. I didn't get the
Damn it!
It's every time we don't even get killed by getting shot. We get killed by walking into the thing.
Yeah.
We're just gonna be very precise about this.
So simplistic, she says.
It feels very like old anime, you know what I mean? Like this would have been a Toonami thing.
Yeah, I like
Toonami era.
Yeah. There was something about old anime that it felt more like it took itself seriously, where the characters weren't going. I mean, they would do silly stuff. How do I explain this?
It wasn't as mimetic, but it was as goofy.
Yeah, I think so, maybe it's maybe that's it. The mimeticness.
There's a lot of mimeticness in anime. I mean, like the fact that like we all know what the word tsundere means.
And you need one angry woman character, and you need one old man perverted
who's a pervert,
character, and you need...
Oh my gosh, I'm getting hosed by these things. Let's just... Oh, am I out of bullets? What happened? What happened? Okay, alright, now we're good. I need to have been collecting those things. Yeah, we need more health in this. It's quite tricky, if you can believe.
It is quite tricky. How would I, as a game developer, make things that are autonomous to fight me? This is kind of crazy.
It is cool when you play something that was made by one guy, suddenly you don't take things for granted. When it's like, and we shouldn't in any case, even if it is a big studio, we shouldn't take things for granted, but somehow, it's kind of like when you see the pyramids of Giza, you go, well, I have no idea how they did it, but I'm sure they had enough people to have done it.
I a little bit take stuff for granted. I take the Assassin's Creed stuff for granted. I don't think they're making it. I think it's just like, oh, we'll just copy over 90% of it from the last game.
I'm saying is,
we'll
even if they did do that,
for the new character.
even if they did do that, at some point they did have to make it. When it is some big Elden Ring type thing, I go, well, FromSoft's a big team. Of course they had people figure out the AI. But when it's a single dev, I'm like, well, oh man, they actually know how to shoot at us. They don't know how to evade our things. And it's
that's like a percentage. Do you think? It goes up to 100, and then it's done, and then they talk again, and then you get more bad guys.
Oh.
Do you think that's it?
Oh, maybe. Unhack the healers. Healers 1. I thought the healers were blue. Something's wrong. The healers aren't functioning.
Yeah, so they're green now.
I've noticed that I haven't been getting healed. Well, what do we do? You read that. I'm trying to look.
I'm uploading a program to unhack the healers to your ship. Well, I guess we'll have to cover you.
Isn't the healers Bluey and Co?
What?
Bluey the dog.
Oh, yeah.
The healers. Okay.
Wow.
Balls!
I didn't even know what killed you. That's like if you got dead in a starship in real life.
Yeah, we're gonna imploded vacuum of space.
Yeah. Suddenly,
in a half a second.
Ends.
Yeah.
There you go. I don't want to complain too much about the inverted controls. I feel like enough spaceship games have the inverted controls.
I will complain about them simply because it would be inconsistent not to. Because if we were playing Star Fox, I would have said these inverted controls.
But
it is genre appropriate.
I just wonder if I would be better at it if they were the other way, or if I would suck the same either way, and I'm just destined to suck at this game.
I am very spoiled by the fact that Star Fox Assault had a lock-on feature where you would just highlight something, and then as soon as it was highlighted, if you were holding down A, you'd let it go and it would
Oh my
guarantee a hit.
god!
Wow, that was the shortest run yet.
This game does, in fact, have a lock-on feature. We didn't notice until later.
I think I got the highest score. I got to 100.
Well, we've both made it to the healer hacking area. Right. If this is a healer, it should be doing healing. Oh.
Oh, is that it?
I don't know, I made it red.
Perhaps our skipping the tutorial was not to our benefit.
Heal us. Are they still red? Yeah. Ooh, interesting. I wonder if that's good or bad. Just a little damage. Little damage and then running. Oh my god!
You know, I'm quite relieved that there wasn't more chaotic noise in this. Yeah. If we turned it on, hey, I've made a game called Chaotic Noise. You should play it. We boot it up. Your whole computer interface just...
Yeah, it's just dial-up from the 90s.
It's an elaborate ploy to get us to download a virus. Hey guys, you should play my new game. To play it, first delete System 32.
Yeah.
And then run this EXE.
But first, put your social here. We're just like, yeah, absolutely. That game looks great. Here it is. 524. 382.
Do you think we're good guys? We've infiltrated some mega structure in space and just immediately started shooting the things.
And I'll tell you, the things that we're shooting are the same color as the outside walls of the thing.
Yeah, it's like they belong here. It's not like we're fighting invaders and we're invading to kill the invaders. It seems like we are engaged in an act of industrial sabotage.
It seems,
maybe.
It does seem
But so did Cloud with Avalanche, and he was a good guy.
I don't know if he was a good guy.
That is a
he certainly considered himself to be a good guy.
Well,
I think he had post-traumatic stress disorder, and we can't really rely on what he was thinking.
Didn't humanity get wiped out at the end of that game anyway? Like, you saved the planet, but you also wiped out the most complex species on that planet?
Yeah.
It seemed...
And the planet was saved. At what cost? And then everyone grew up to be green activists of that generation.
No, I don't think anyone grew up from that generation. I think that humanity dwindled to the point where you see a cutscene of 100 years later and everything's dead.
If you were a 90s kid playing 7 and you were like, I have to fight for the planet.
You're getting your cause and effect backward. It was that they made the game because everyone at that time period was concerned that we were all killing ourselves.
Well, if they were concerned then, we're super concerned now.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
I did it.
I think that...
and I did it with the little gun.
Nice.
Yeah. Woohoo.
Thought the healers were blue.
Whoop-de-doo. I thought they were red.
Something's wrong, healer. You're doing well on health.
I'm trying really hard. No Man's Sky was the first game I platinumed. It was the only game I platinumed.
Holy crap.
Yeah, and I did it on accident. Just one day I was flying around and it went bing!
How do you platinum No Man's Sky?
A lot of pirating.
To return to an earlier topic, you know how they made the Final Fantasy 1 and then they made Final Fantasy I Want to Kill Chaos, the FromSoft type game?
Yeah, yeah.
And it was like, it was loosely based on it. The plot was the same, the characters were the same, but like, they didn't feel the need to actually faithfully recreate it.
Yeah.
I would love it if they did that with... I know that we've had enough 7 titles, but I would love it if they did that with 7 and they just said, look, the whole idea of this world and the conflict, Shinrig company, like some anarcho-capitalists that are ruining the planet, and we have to stop it, except our stopping it will end up causing problems for the people. I think that that premise is engaging enough that you really don't need Sephiroth, you don't need wu-tai, you don't need Red 13, you don't need any of that stuff. If they just made the first, like, half hour of that game the whole game...
Didn't they make
I think that would have been
Fortnite?
Very compelling. Yeah, they did, and then it got canceled in like a week because... I guess it looked like a good game to me. I'll play now. It looked like a good game to me because, but I think it was just the wrong audience. Like, the Final Fantasy kids are not wanting to play,
man.
Right.
However, here's a stream you do cross.
Oh wait, I can charge up. Look, I can charge up like in Star Fox.
Oh, I gotta remember to do that. I've just been spraying and praying. Hey, guess what? Everyone, all you nerds out there like me, Final Fantasy's teamed up with Magic the Gathering.
What?
They've got structure decks coming out.
What?
Of like Cloud and Terra and Tidus.
What?
And
is that real?
It is real.
Okay, I'm not going to do that because it doesn't lock on. Yeah, if you want to have a charge-up shot thing, that works in conjunction with the lock-on feature. Sorry, just gotta say it. Fuck, this is a hard game.
It's pretty difficult.
It's fun though. Wait, so what does that mean? Is it like Cloud and Terra are in Magic the Gathering?
Magic the freaking Gathering.
Dude, how can you make sure to get those cards before they never print them again?
I am definitely going to buy them. I'm so excited. I love Magic the Gathering. I love Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy had its own card game a couple years back, and I was so hyped to get that.
Is it?
I didn't even play it. It was so complex and so boring. But I already know how to play Magic. Could we just could you imagine just starting a game you already know with cool characters that you already know? I don't have to have like a Johnny or whatever the Magic characters are. I could have freaking Sephiroth as a card. That's so dope. I'm so excited. I'm really excited.
I completely agree. That sounds awesome. But you know what they really should do? What they should really do is they should make Triple Triad a real game. And I know that fans have. Like, there's people on Etsy who've made those, and that's extremely fun to play with. But like, just make it official.
Make it mobile and make it online for everybody, and make it free.
Like, that's cool.
And then you can pay money for packs.
I get that.
That would be so awesome. Wow!
Yeah, that was.
You did freaking great right there.
Some fancy shooting.
That was sick.
I know that you're on like an anti-consumerist kick the last couple of years of your life since you stopped being a proper literal tsundoku and started to read the books that you have or give them up. However, there are some of us that actually enjoy physical shit.
Yeah.
And so, like,
I enjoy the physical shit.
I would love to actually, even if you say, yeah, it would do well as an app, sure it would, but I think there's something indispensably fun about buying a booster pack, opening it up and going, oh, I got Tifa! Like, that would be such a good feeling, honestly.
I think so too. I think you can have the same feeling digitally, and I also think that you'd be able to play it with people digitally that you would not be able to play it physically.
That's true. But
like if get up, whoa.
You're right about you're thinking from the utility of the gameplay. I'm thinking about the utility of the whole experience of like ownership and like being able to have the card laminated in your wallet and know it's cool or something.
That's cool.
Like I've got a laminated Ichigo. I've got a laminated Goku holographic Super Saiyan.
Laminated? Like you've got a sleep protector
like a sleep protector on it. I'm just saying. I've got all kinds of shit. I had a first edition holographic Charizard, and then you trade. No, and then you traded it to me for a Pichu, which was the dumbest shit ever. But you took advantage of the fact that I was a little boy who thought Pichu was the cutest character. I should have traded it for a Naked Misty or something.
You can have the Naked Misty card if you want it.
Do you have that?
I've got her lounging in a chair card.
I'll take it. But that wasn't from the card games. That was from where they took screenshots of the anime and resold it. Right. By the way, that was cool when they did that, wasn't it? They did that for a lot of things. They did that for Dragon Ball. They did that for Naruto.
Dude, they started that with Marvel. I remember I still have all those classic Marvel cards. Those are so awesome.
Overpowered was a cool card game.
Overpowered, I never played it.
It was very simplistic, but it was cool. Fun.
Anyway, Magic the Gathering comes out June. Final Fantasy Magic, how exciting. I'm stoked. Really, really hyped about it.
What characters are there? Is it everything, or is it like we have only the cloud, and we have squall, and we have lightning.
So they specifically did not show Squall when they were showing stuff?
Well,
I think
because
that
they give
there's something-
8-0 love in general. I'm not surprised by that.
Magic has like a strict anti-certain technology rule about its universe.
Oh,
And I feel
yeah.
like if they put this character with a gun sword in it, that might breach some sort of technology agreement that they have set in place. Because it's supposed to be magic, you know? Magic the Gathering, not technology the Gathering.
Dude, 16 looks so fun.
16 does look really
looks-
good.
I like that it looks like they are going with the classic aesthetic again. My only concern is that it is also a Devil May Cry type game.
Yeah.
And I frankly find that boring. When I said it looks fun, I meant the aesthetic and world and stuff look fun. I actually find beat-em-ups to be very tedious, to be honest.
I think if they switch between it, what they need to do is...
I'm getting better at shooting, I think.
Yeah, way better. They need to, when we're talking about smushing games together, they need to smush like Dynasty Warriors and Devil May Cry into the same game. So it's like when you're on a big field, you're killing 1,000 dudes, and then it's close up, and then it's like hand to hand, and then it goes to like Tekken. Can you imagine if they just really mixed everything together, like dependent upon the scale?
Wait, sir, say your idea
So
again?
if you're fighting big guy, there's like cannon fodder characters, right?
Yeah.
In the field, and you're running out, you're just killing them as Dynasty Warriors. And then you fight.
Oh, and then a boss comes along,
or
and
it's
then
like
it's
big,
more
big bastards,
methodical
or like
souls.
Devil May Cry.
Whoa! I didn't realize I had this.
That's good. You got it. Blast, blast, blast. Down. Oh, maybe if there was an option to shoot the bullets.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Although very few things exist like that. We played a game like that, Rekka, Summer
yeah.
Carnival. You could make the shield and break the bullets.
Oh yeah, let me try powering up this
I
time.
remember Sonic Frontiers had a shooting thing at the end where you could shoot the bullets, as goofy as that sounds.
Sonic Frontiers?
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if you don't remember Sonic Frontiers having a bullet hell section at the end. But it was hardly a bullet hell thing because you could shoot all the bullets.
Go back, V. You're too close to the ceiling, V.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering why there is a go back proximity thing, considering that we're already in a bounded space. Like in open world, like a big map thing where you can run out of bounds, that makes sense.
Damn
but we're already in a fishbowl. Oh, this is an interesting idea.
Oh! What the shit happened to me?
Zero.
Zero! Well, that was not the method. I've learned now.